Hello, Akku here again. Welcome back to FTB Unleashed. We did charge pads last time, so I'm going to wipe that off the to-do list here. And we made our quantum armor, but we need to upgrade it to gravity armor still, so I think I'm going to get on with that in a minute. What else we need to do? Extra trees breeding. I want to start on that this episode as well. Galgadorian car, I'm going to do in the live stream. I'll be doing after this, but it was done yesterday. Well, I'm going to start making that. Villagers, I'm going to use a vanilla villager spawner that I've seen a guy make, that Doc M used. That's really cool. Let me know what you think, or if I should use some kind of technical way of doing it. Not decided on that. I guess I should use some kind of technical way of doing it. Yeah, so gravity armor. Let's do that, but first of all, I just quickly want to get myself a thaumium scoop. No, not a thaumium scoop. I want a thaumium... what's it called? Grafter. There it is. Thaumium grafter. So let's have a look at that. Thaumium grafter. Stick. 2 thaumium ingots. Wonderful. Got some sticks in here for making wands. Possibly haven't. Oh, we have. Wonderful. And 2 of them. Was it in a special? Yeah, it's in a wet table. Okay. So there we go. 1 thaumium grafter. And is there something else that lets you see? Lets you see the mutated leaves. Now I think I've seen Direwolf wearing some kind of goggles that was causing loads of lag. There's so much stuff in there because of all the extra stuff added. Right, let's just actually go for forestry. Come on, where? Can't work out my alphabets. Forestry for Minecraft. There we go. So we've got 34 pages. That's a bit of a ball ache, isn't it? Now, there may be some kind of glasses here that let me see. What would that be? Extra trees? No, I'm pretty sure it'd be vanilla. I'm pretty sure it would be vanilla. I also need to work out how to catch butterflies. I've seen a couple, but I don't know how to catch them. I did actually catch one in a safari net. No, not a safari net. Golden lasso, just to see if that. But I'm pretty sure there must be a forestry way of catching them, because you're meant to collect them, aren't you? So I should go slow through all this stuff that's not bees. What's that? An infuser? Printer? I don't know what some of this stuff is. Loads of tree stuff there. But nothing. There's all this pollen stuff as well that I need to get made round. Aha! Spectacles, glass panes, bit of bronze. Is that what we're looking for? Let's give that a try. So I've got a grafter. I'm going to enchant it because I want it to have repair on it. So let's jump down here quickly and enchant this thing. Boop. Repair 2, thank you very much. And then let's make some spectacles. I made the roof purple, by the way. What do you reckon? Bit extreme, innit? It's a bit ugly. I put black force bricks on here as well, partly because I had to raise that off one the way I changed the roof, the levitators of the day. It needs to be up one, so I thought I'd do it with black force stuff just so that mobs can't spawn on it. But yeah, I went with purple for the roof. It's a bit extreme, I don't know. It's maybe a bit eye bleedy, possibly. Who knows? Let me know what you think. Right, bronze. Bit of bronze. Couple of glass panes. Gives me some spectacles. Let's see what the crack with these is. Yeah. So now, if I look at all these trees over here, look at that. So that's what I was expecting to see. All these leaves are mutated. So these are the leaves that I want to be clipping with the old... these have been here a while, so I'm guessing that's why they're mutated. Plus all my bees, of course, have got max pollen and stuff, so they'll mutate quicker because of that. So now if I grab one, a leaf... Where'd that go? Where you go? Silver birch, apple oak. Well, they're all going to be the same, aren't they? Because silver birch, that's really all I've got here, isn't it? because I've not these are the first mutations of trees. So this is a normal birch and a normal oak. So all it can really give me is silver birch or apple oak, I think. So let's check if we've got any eye on these. Silver birch, what can you do for me? Tree breeding, look at that, there we go. So we can actually start working out how to get better trees. Mundane larch, blue macho, white willow, white poplar, prey crabapple, common olive, common beech, Jesus, pecan white beam. So lots of trees there. What I'd like is ebony, I think, because nice black wood stairs and stuff looks kind of sweet in there. The decoration stuff there looks nice. So let's work out how we get metal ebony sapling. Capock and teak. Teak, silver lime and jungle. Jungle, eh? Oh, jungle pollen. Interesting. So actually needs pollen, not saplings. So we're going to have to find a way of getting pollen, which I believe is to do with trees. To do with bees, I mean. In something called a sieve. Alvery sieve. Interesting stuff. Right, I need to look into this a bit deeper, don't I? But for now, we've got some silver birch, some apple oak. I believe we're going to need a trializer, so we can work out what the genomes of these things are. Trializer, there we go. So let's make one of them. So then, what I can do is I can cut these trees down. I'll get a few of each of these saplings. Yeah, so I'm going to get silver birch and apple oak. I'll get a few of these saplings. I'll cut the rest of them trees down off camera in a minute. Let's just go sleep. I don't know why, it doesn't make any difference really if I sleep or I don't, but let's go sleep anyway, it's good practice. I'll make a trializer. I'll do that on camera. So copper, redstone, diamond, glass paints. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diamond should be fanned. 2 bits of redstone should be up here. And pins. 2 glass pins. Let's quickly make one of these. Then I guess we need honeydew for these as well. I've got 20k. It's not like I'm short. So this is my cap and with water in it. Yet. Let's clear all that out. So like a tree, like a bee laser, but for trees, pretty much. There we go. Let's make that guy. And what I'll do is I'll replant these once I've trialized them. I believe that's how it goes. So I don't know if you need to trialize them. I'm going to do it just so that I have. Because I think if you don't, then maybe you just might grow back into normal ones. I don't know. Not 100% sure. So I'm going to trialize them just to make sure. So I'll show you that in action. So very much like a bee laser, it needs honeydew, then it'll get silver birch, faster small, blah blah blah. It's weird that these are different, isn't it? And then I'm going to want 6 apple oak, because I've only got 5. Right, so I'm going to cut them trees down, replant these, and see what we get from these ones. Possibly at the end of this episode. Back in a bit. Okay then, 6 of each down, so I've got 6 silver birch and 6 apple oaks planted, and we'll come back to them later. We'll try with our spectacles again later and see what happens with them. Wonderful, so that stuff can go out the way in there. Boop, boop. And off we go. Right, onto Gravity Suit then. So I'm actually still wearing my old thermic stuff here, thermic heat armour. What I've done in the Japanese house over here, I have made some more sets of armour just because I wanted to make a full set of not full, yeah, pretty much a full set. Need to go to Twilight Forest, get a little bit more stuff from there. Need to get some of that nightly armour from the from the nightly strongholds there. I don't know if they've got a boss yet, have they? Oh, by the way, look at that over there. Oil sets on fire now, and that's been burning for a few days. Kind of weird. So something set that on fire. Not sure what it was, but it's been burning for ages. Good couple of days. So that's kind of a nice feature, isn't it? Nice little fire feature outside my house. Opposite of a water feature, I guess. So yeah, I've got loads of armour here. What I've got thalmium, gold, invar, steel, my nano armour with the upgraded jetpack. Did I upgrade the helmet as well? I don't think I did I? So nano armour, power armour. I said I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use it. If you look at it, it's got no modules. I just thought I'd make it for the stand. There's my gravity, my quantum suit we made last episode. Diamond, bronze, iron, and then thermic robes, thermotages robes, and another set of goggles, and then of course mud. You need mud armour. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the gravity suit chest, quantum suit chest I mean, and turn it into a gravity suit chest. That's the plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sling that in there. I'm going to look at the mod at gravity. Speaking of mud, let me just yeah, I've got some spare mud in there now. I want rid of that. So I've been binning mud. Mud comes from the composter, sludge boiler I mean. So mud can go back there and that'll just get destroyed now. I just wanted to grab a bit so I could make some armour. Right then, at gravity suit, at gravity, it's gravity suite I believe the mod's called. Is it gravity suite? No. What's the mod actually called? It's called come on, don't dick me about. Gravitation suite. There we go. Now at gravity will get us what we need. So what we're looking at making is a gravity chest plate. There we go. So we're going to need some funky stuff here. I'm going to make quite a few patterns for this. Well, HV transformer, might as well start with that. I think we've got MV transformer in there, but we may not have. MV transformer we do. Okay, so let's start off burning through some more patterns. I've added silver B to my bees by the way, so I'm getting silver grains as well now. There we go, silver grains. That's called a shining bee. I think that's pretty much all the metallic bees I need. I could add an electrum bee and a lead bee, but don't use a great deal of lead, and I've got plenty. I wanted silver just in case I do need to make a lot of electrum, and obviously gold and silver together make electrum, so I don't think I need any more metallic bees. If you look at our ingots, we're in pretty good nick. Nearly 8,000 gold, 7,000 iron, nearly 5,000 lead, so I don't think I need a lead bee. Ferrous, you can make ferrous and invar bees and that as well, but I've got plenty of ferrous. Steel bee should maybe make. Someone let me know by the way, there's another way of making steel in this pack. I believe if we grab some coal, is it like that? Steel dust. What do we do with steel dust? Smelt it in a normal smelter, gives you 2 steel ingots. So that's actually cheaper. Possibly. It was a bit more expensive on coal of course, but that's a way of making steel without having to use the railcraft furnace. So it looks like the only way of making it. Nether pig iron ore gets you it as well of course. Yeah, there you go. So I'm guessing it's the same thing that adds that, which is nether ores, that adds this kind of steel dust. So it looks like a power crystals kind of thing, adds this stuff. So there you go. When you start off, you don't actually need a railcraft blast furnace or creosote coke ovens. Not that you need the coke ovens, but you know what I mean. So yeah, anyway, little sidetrack there. Just letting you know you can make steel that way. Can't remember who told me that, but thank you very much for letting me know. Right, so let's start making patterns for this stuff then. So we are going to want, excuse me, first we're going to want HV transformer. Make a pattern for that. We've got everything else in the pattern bank. We're going to need to change that though, aren't we, for the uncharged one. So let's make one of them. Damn it. Damn it. Make a quick one of them, and then we'll use that in the recipe instead, like so. Boop. So there's that bit sorted. There's really a lot to this, isn't there? I suppose. Well, we've got the quantum suit body armor sorted. Let's go with this other middle one then. Ultimate lap pack. We know how to make lapatron crystals. We know how to make iridium plates. We don't know how to make superconductors yet. You can use a lap pack or an advanced lap pack, so we might as well go for the cheaper one. So let's first of all though make a pattern for the ultimate lap pack. Nice, and then a pattern for the lap pack. Oops, what's going on there? What have we done? I'm an idiot. Come on. Click things correctly. Idiot. And then a pattern for the backpack. And that's asking for full RE batteries as well, so I wonder if that's going to be an issue. Let's see if this works with empty RE batteries. So let's make an RE battery. Wonderful. So it's even showing it an uncharged one there, so I think that should work. And everything else I believe we've got to make the ultimate lap pack. So let's see if we can craft that item then. So where the hell are these going to go? This is getting quite full, which is kind of nice. I like the fact it's quite full. Got a couple of things prepped there to start making a Galgadorian tree farm. Right, I suppose I can start putting these in here. So I want FTB transformer. That actually can go with the other IC2 stuff. But this lap pack thing can go together here. So that can actually go there with next to the other one of the same. So let us put them two back. Ask for an ultimate lap pack and an FTB transformer. Craft me one of them, please. We'll see how that goes. That was looking good. Making all the right bits. Good stuff. And then ultimate lap pack. Can we make you? Come on. There it is. Ah, of course. We don't have to make superconductors yet. And we didn't change the pattern for the lapatron crystals. It'll be asking for full ones of them as well. So, let's get these back out. Was it just that, or was it that as well? I use lapatron crystals. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's make one of them. Thank you. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Re-encode that. That don't need any, so that's good. Okay, so that should be able to make that part now. So they can go back. But of course we need to make a superconductor. So there's a superconductor, that's the one I think we needed. Let me just double check. Superconductor 304751. So that's what we need to make. So for that we know how to make gold ingots, we know how to make glass fibre cable, we need to make superconductor covers. And for that we need to make everything that we can make. That's wonderful. Add that pattern and we should be good then. Let's put that back. Let's add this pattern to the mix and try that ultimate again. Now is that cancelled? Let's cancel that because it's kind of got stuck. And alt begin. And let's monitor it. So what's going on here? Did I not do that actual bit, did I? I'm a dick. I am an actual dick. So I think we'll have to cancel it again, or has it made it? Oh no, that's gone. So what's happening? What's going on? Is it telling me you can't make that? Try this again. I apologise if I keep making people face palm, by the way. I probably missed something real basic here, haven't I? What's missing from that? 30127. It's the same thing I'm trying to make there, isn't it? What's gone on? Let's look in there. I can make lapis lazuli blocks. I can make advanced circuits. I can make a backpack. It's asking for the right type of backpack that we've got. We haven't actually made the backpack yet. 3018026. That make a difference? 30180. We're just checking a couple of things. Back in a sec. Okay then, it looks like it's trying to craft the lap pack that's got no bar under it, whereas if you look, ours there comes out with one with a bar under it. And the same with the backpack there. So I think I may have to change these manually. So what I'm going to do is, first of all I'm going to put the backpack back, and I'm going to manually make one of them. Not manually, but you know, craft one of them. So there we go, and now I'm going to use that to overwrite the recipe in this one for that, yeah? So that should work. So we'll put the backpack in there, we'll put the pattern in there, and we'll try that. So lap, let's craft a lap pack please. Looks like that's working. Yep, wonderful. And then we'll use that to overwrite that one. Encode. That goes in there. That goes in there. And now I should be able to make that again. Alt craft begin. Well, it's made it already. There we go. So there's the ultimate lap pack made. So let's go back to Gravy. So that's the three middle bits done. We've also made the superconductor patterns, so that's the four corner bits done as well. So all we need to do now is make the gravitation engine pattern, which takes a bit of doing. Another HV transformer, more superconductors, so they're sorted already. We need to tell it to make a Tesla coil and a cooling core. So let's gravitation engine, get the pattern for that in there. Bosh even. And then so Tesla coil, Tesla coil, MV transformer we can make, all this stuff we can make, that's nice and easy. So that's going to go in there, that'll be fine. And cooling cores. Cooling cores are going to be the tricky part. Look at all the bits that this needs. This is a lot of high-tech reactor stuff. Yeah, so basically we have to work our way back through all this stuff. So let's just do it all. Screw it. 60k coolant cell. Go back one. 30k coolant cell. Go back one. 30k coolant cell is made with tin, and 10k coolant cells we can already make, because we set that up the other day, so that's good. That's that path done. Advanced heat exchanger. Encode. Now, when we made our nuclear reactors the other day, we made heat exchangers, we can make glass fibre, we can make dense copper plate, so that's all good. And then we can make iridium plates, heat capacity reactor plating. We need to make that, and then from that we need to be able to make dense, just reactor plating there. So that guy, reactor plating, which uses advanced alloy and dense copper plate, which we can make. Wonderful. Well, that should give us, I think, if I've done it right, everything we're ever going to need. As if. I'll tell you what, I'll put them reactor goodies with the other reactor bits. How does that sound? Let's find the other reactor bits. What's the space from that is? There isn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome, there is. So can I now make a gravity chest? And have I put the recipe in for a gravity chest? Don't think I have I? And code. So we should be able to make them. Yeah, yeah. I think we should be able to make everything. Let's go for it. In you go, sir. Gravity chest. Begin. What? Cancel. There we go. So, see, it's crafting a quantum suit. Is that because man's full of armour? Full of power? Unfortunate if it is. Cooling core, are you stuck? Can make everything there. Yeah. Make everything there. So that shouldn't be stuck. Might be waiting for stuff though, because it's got to compress stuff and all stuff like that in it. So let's see if that's just doing stuff, or if it's stuck. Quantum suit body armor. I wonder if that'll work, because that's full. What do you reckon? That looks stuck to me. Tell you what, I didn't put the thing in, did I? More face palms. I'm sorry, people, for making you angry. I'm so sorry for making you angry. There we go. I didn't actually make that, did I? Let's also, while we're doing this, let's do this. Let's see if it'll work with if we overwrite that recipe. So as if I didn't put that in there. What an actual knob. Let's put that in. See if we can overwrite that with a full one. We can. Let's see if that'll work. As long as this goes in here and it's not red, it should be fine. And it's not red, so that's good. Okay, let's try that again. Is that cancelled? No. Oh. Oh, cool, it's working. So that's making all the bits. Nice. I love watching this. I could watch it all day. See all the difference, making more advanced alloy. The compressing copper. It's making coolant cells. I'll go through all that again to make the next one. I suppose I should put some lift music on. I'll use no lift music for a bit. I'll leave this going, back in a bit. Okay, we'll get to this point and it looks like it's got stuck because it's asking for the wrong thing now, so I'm going to cancel that. I'll add it again now I've changed the recipe. And it should have everything for that. Should it not? Let's got more stuff. It's just making the conductors and stuff for the bits to go on the outside, it looks like. I hope. Hey! So we should have 1 gravity chest plate. Wonderful. So there, we can make them at will. So now if you download my world, you could make yourself 50 gravity chest plates if you wanted to. Don't know why you'd want to, but you know. If we stand on 8, this should charge up pretty quick. We'll see how quick it charges up. Yeah, it's going at a fair rate, I think, isn't it? That's 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's the benefit of having the overclockers and stuff in there, I think. And it's going to start causing me problems for everything else, probably. Make sure I don't forget to 10 that off Sakura wood. So I've got Sakura wood going in there, burning for all that now. Like I say, if you look at my... While we're waiting for this to charge up. If you look at my network here, I've got so much stuff. I've got like 66k beeswax. I can certainly start using all that to turn into scrap once I've got rid of all this stuff. And after that, I'm going to start... Instead of scrapping stuff, I'm going to start turning it all into the matter balls from Applied Logistics. Them guys. Which will make, I believe, in... What's it called? No. Not that. Condenser. Which I believe we're making that, I think. So I'll have to check out the mod spotlight for that again. So there we go, we're full. Wonderful. And of course, this, press F. I've got flight. Wonderful. Well, I guess the next upgrade would be to make the ultimate solar helmet to go with that. But I don't know about doing that, to be honest. Let's go in the full set. There we go. So it's really slow. There is a sprint boost. It's just means sprinting all the time. But I'm used to, because I'm used to running fast. It's going to be a bit irritating, that I think. Yeah, there we go. Should I make... So this is going to charge it pretty quick. See it back to 100 whenever I'm near it. So I don't actually think I need the solar helmet. I won't use the solar helmet for now. I'll see how this keeps me charged whenever I come back to the base. I'm going to use this even though it's killing me that I'm really slow. But there is a sprint boost, I'm sure there is. I'll check the keys for that as well. But, right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep. I'm going to see... I'll catch my dick on that sharp bit of metal as I go by it. Now, the benefit of not having the ultimate solar helmet is this helmet has benefits. It stops you from getting poisoned and stuff, whereas if you upgrade it to the ultimate solar, you actually lose some of the benefits of that you get from it. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go back to what the other part of this episode's about then. Let's see if we've got any mutated. I'm so slow. It looks like we haven't got any mutations on these leaves yet. So gravitation engine on, double click to fly. So some of the trees haven't been grown yet. So we've got no mutations there. Okay. Yeah, you know, I think I fly quicker with a sword as well. But I suppose I fly quicker with both, but I've still got the sword, so I don't need to turn the gravity suit on most of the time. Got much more armour, but my armour was good enough with the thing. You know, I've made this, I probably won't end up wearing it. I like my boots that travel the speed too much. So what I think I'm going to do is, after I've made it all, I'm going to stick it on a shelf. Bizarre. But, if you download the world and you prefer that, you've got one to use there. And you've got a means of charging it. So, looks like I've made all that for no reason as well. I actually think I prefer this setup. But, I don't know. Right. I'll check how long the episode is. It's pretty short. I'm pretty sure it's pretty short. We haven't done that much. But we've got gravity armour off the list there. We're doing a bit of extra trees stuff, but not much. Tinker's bow and arrows, I'm going to make at some point. I possibly want to ask Frosty first what materials I should use, because Frosty's an expert with all shit like that. And I guess wither killing room will be the next thing I want to get on with. So to work out where that wants to be, probably going to do it underneath the house there, because there's a nice bit of space under the house. Nice little wither killing arena down there, do you reckon? Might be a good idea. And I may use a new MFFS, the one that I ain't used before, just because I ain't used it before. So you know what I mean, we've got, if you look in here, we've got 2 MFFS. We've got the normal one, MFFS. So that's the one that Minalien creates. I like that a lot. I think I prefer this one, but just for the sake of doing something different, I may use the other one. We'll see how that works. And that with the V2, not with the other one. So got 2 different types there. This one's pretty different by the look of it. It'd mean learning all that though. Well, I could just make the other one really easy. Do you know what? For now, I think I might stick with an Aliens version. This one, the one that I'm used to. What do you reckon? Anyway, I'll check the video then, back in a bit. Okay then, so back I am, and I've had a look at the mod spotlights for both the MFFS mods, and I've decided to go for the one that I know. I just like it better. It's, if you look on Thunderdark's thread, the one that for the old MFFS, the one that he links to is Minaliens, so it's the spiritual successor, let's say, of the original. So I appreciate the guy who made it in the first place, and the guy who carried on his work faithfully. So I am going to use Minaliens version. It's one I've used before, so I pretty much know what I'm doing. The difference is I have got, if you're looking here, I have got virtually no Forcisium. Normally you have an abundant amount of this stuff from doing quarries. Because I ain't got much at all, what I'm going to have to do is use UU matter. So I think the first thing we need to do, now the episode's about 37 minutes, so I don't want to run too long, but the first thing we are going to have to do is power this thing. So let's look under there. Now how do I want to do this? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to power it under here, and the first machine we're going to make is MFFS extractor. So let's get on with making that. So I like to use the, oops, where's my sword gone? There it is. There we go. I like to use the thermal expansion recipes for these. So MFFS extractor. So there's 2 versions. We've got an IC2 version with an extractor in there, and we've got a MFFS version. So I am going to make that version. Shift click, we'll have that in there, and I might as well make a capacitor as well while we're doing it. Oops, what have I done there? Capacitor, shift click, encode. And we're going to need one of these things. We're going to be able to make a force power crystal. So that's going to need, them recipes are probably going to need changing, aren't they, like the other ones. No, they're so empty, but they've got the bar. We'll see how it goes, So we've got 3 recipes there. That gets us a start. So where can these go? They can go in there with the dark craft and the extra utility stuff. Right, so let's make one of each of these. So see if this works. We want a extractor, MFFS. Begin. Oh, it made it fine, wonderful. And a capacitor, I want one of them. Oh, because it was the capacitor that needed the, you know. So we're actually making an empty cell frame for this, okay. Now, I did use some yet. That should be fine then. That should be fine. How much obsidian we got left? Plenty, and our network can make obsidian using a minium stone, and it can make a minium stone, so everything it needs should be in there. To make that, it's just taking a bit of time, but this is the first one we need, the extractor. So the extractor needs power. Put it on there for a second. Does it need power? I believe this needs power. Again, it's been a little while, so I do forget things quite easily. Well, let's pop that down under it. And what we need for this is we need a connection to our power then. And we're going to need a connection to the ME network because we're going to have to feed this forcesium. And we're going to have to feed it forcesium using UU matter. So if we go in here, if we click in forcesium there, we can see we can make that from UU matter there. So I'm going to shift click that, make a pattern for that, put it into there, alongside that. And we need to grab a bit of forcesium out of here. That's no, I was going to say that's possibly what I've run out of, but no, it isn't. And we're going to want a precision export bus. Down under here. I want that facing the other way, really. Not that it makes a big deal, but can I face that way? I can, wonderful. And I'm going to want to put this on there. And what I'm going to ask here is this to move single items or craft, and I'm going to put forcesium there. So that should start filling up with forcesium, and it is doing wonderful. Let's put that 32 in there as well. And for now we just need a redstone signal on that, so we'll just use a lever. Later on I'll be making the multi-tool wrench. Should I make that now? No, I'll make that later on. So I need a lever. Like so. That'll turn that on, and that will start processing forcesium. Does it need power? Just want to make sure that I'm pretty sure it needs power. So there we go, that's going to start filling up with forcesium, so that's this bit of the build done. Now I said I don't want to run the episodes too long today, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wrap up the episode there and complete this build the next episode. So we've got forcesium getting produced, which is what we can use in our capacitor. Has it made yet? Don't see it anywhere there. Let's have a look. We've got a capacitor, wonderful. Yeah, let's just stick this here for now. And of course we need a card for this. So let's empty card pattern. Can I make copper gears? Let's have a look. We've got a page full of gears. Can I make copper ones? Where are you? Copper gears, I can, yeah, wonderful. So we'll stick with the thermal expansion recipe version. Stick that in there. Like so. And we'll make one of them, which is called MFF. Empty card. Just have one of them for now. Thanks. And if we click on the capacitor there, let's made that into a power linked card. So now if we come down here, can I click on that from here? No, I cannot. I might move this up somewhere visible, to be honest. There's no really reason to have it hidden down there out of the way. But we'll put the card in there. There we go. And does this guy need power as well? Can never remember. Let's have a look. So oops, turn him on. No power's coming through. So he maybe does need power. So what, I'll just check a couple of things out back in a sec. Okay then, good stuff. Just had to remind myself I am doing it right. That one does need power and this one does not. What it does need though is a range upgrade because we're too far away. So let's tidy this up. And and I'm going to start live streaming in about 5 minutes from where I am, so yesterday's live stream. So I am going to have to wrap up the episode here because I want to record the live stream as well. I don't want to get things mixed up. So what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to break this a second. I'm going to find an actual home for this, so let's turn that off. Let's move this, and that means I'm going to have to break the floor again, doesn't it? Because we're going to want an actual yeah, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. We're going to want an actual, we can go there, a linking card for where it's placed now, not where it was. Always cocking up. Always cocking up. Invalid, see, look. So let's get that back in our inventory, turn it back into a blank one, click on the capacitor, now it's in its new home, and put it back in there again. So that's installed it by clicking, which is good. Does that mean I've lost all that power? That's a bit of a shitter. That should actually be in range now. Look, link devices 1, it is in range, so that's actually better for us. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, can I power that from there? I can't. So that should start. It was already started. Wonderful. Even when it's turned off. Okay, it fills up even when it's turned off. Okay, that's good to know as well. Unless, is that inverting the power? That's still going both ways, isn't it? Okay, a little confused. Can never remember which way is which with this. Are you on or are you off? I am not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that build up over the next period of time. And then tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to set up a place for it. Like I said, it's going to be under there, and I have actually started setting up a place for it. We're going to get some range upgrades in that. I can do that now actually before we go. No need to click on that at all. Range upgrades. So I'm going to use that recipe there. Let's get them in there. And a lot of patterns. Okay, let's try that again then. Pats. Another 64 patterns, please. Let's get some for now. Encode that, and I'm going to want 9 of these. So let's make 9 of them range upgrades. Like that. 9 of them, so we'll craft them up. That's going to give us 80 by 80. Direction range for any force fields we want to make, which is good. That's still filling up, isn't it? Now see that there's inverted. So is that, let's turn that off. Is that making a difference to this thing? Don't think it is. It's still green on the outside. So that's good. So that I think does not affect it. Yep, that looks good. So how are these doing? Range so up to 6, 7. So we'll get the last 2 of these in, and then yeah, I'm going to wrap up the episode. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope it was entertaining, and if you're not too angry that I'm not actually wearing the gravity suit I've made. And I hope you join me next time. Your viewing is very much appreciated. 9 of them, there we go. So 9 I think is the max. They go in there. Oh, we've got a range of 80. And I'll leave that to fill up. So there we go. Shall I quickly make one of them? No, I'll do that next time. Okay. Right, that's it then. Cheers. Bye.